Russ, like, here's the thing, like, it would be hard for any player to go from being the MVP of the NBA to then taking on a role where you're coming off the bench.
Russell Westbrook, former MVP and 9-time All-Star, now faces a harsh reality. No NBA team wants him. While critics call it the end of his career, NBA players aren't staying quiet.
I always vouch for Russ. Always vouch for any time, any chance, that I can team up with Russ after that experience playing with him in Oklahoma.
Paul George, Patrick Beverley, and others are stepping in to defend him. Their reaction to him still being unsigned raises a bigger question. Why is the NBA turning its back on one of its legends? Let's find out. The defenders speak out. In the world of professional basketball, loyalty can be a rare commodity. Players move from team to team, competing against former brothers-in-arms one season and alongside them the next. But when Russell Westbrook found himself in an unprecedented position, unsigned as an NBA free agent at 36 years old, something remarkable happened. The players who knew him best didn't stay silent. They spoke up, and they spoke loudly, not in whispers or careful political statements, but with genuine emotion and sometimes anger at what they saw as a profound disrespect to one of the game's greats. These weren't just throwaway comments. They were passionate defenses of a player who had clearly earned the respect and loyalty of those who knew him best. Perhaps the most vocal defender was Michael Porter Jr., Westbrook's former teammate with the Denver Nuggets, who had recently been traded to the Brooklyn Nets. On September 23, 2025.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking.
LeBoy's show, and didn't hold back. His words painted a picture of someone who had watched Westbrook navigate one of the most difficult transitions any professional athlete can face, going from MVP caliber superstar to role player, and had been moved by what he witnessed. Porter's frustration was palpable from the start.
I mean, so Russ, like, here's the thing, like, it would be hard for any player to go from being the MVP of the NBA to then taking on a role where you're coming off the bench, but you still have, like I said, even me, going from being the best player to then having some injuries and have to accept, like, okay, like, I need to figure out a role. That's tough. So for Russ, to go from MVP to then be told he's going to play this type of role and to then, go to these different teams and get disrespected by so many people. When he went to LA, he was disrespected crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
When he went to the Clippers, people hated on him crazy. Meanwhile, he's been the MVP of the NBA. So I feel like all those things weighed on Russ.
He specifically called out Lakers and Clippers fans for their treatment of Westbrook during his tumultuous Los Angeles years. What made Porter's comments particularly powerful was his willingness to address the elephant in the room, the persistent rumors about Westbrook being a problematic locker room presence. The scrutiny had been intense, with whispers following Westbrook from team to team, but Porter shut it down emphatically. There were rumors about Russ ruining the locker room. That's cap. He bought into the system. He was cheering people on, Porter stated, using his platform to counter narratives that had dogged Westbrook throughout his journeyman phase. Porter continued, his admiration clear.
But me and Russ had a good relationship. I looked up to Russ in a lot of ways. When I was young, like, Oklahoma City was the team I watched, KD and him. So it was dope getting to know Russ, and he's a fierce competitor. Like, again, like, you talk about greatness, like Russ to this day, like, he's a little older now. Like, he can still move and stuff, but he's a little older. But every day he's in the gym getting his shots up, doing his thing. The things that came out were like normal things that happen within an 82 game season in the NBA. I don't know who leaked some of the stuff in the locker room. I don't know if one of the coaches, but it was a little strange because, like, the things that came out, like, teammates are gonna, like, not see eye to eye and they're gonna get into it. It was little stuff though.
The window for joining a team grows smaller. Teams have set their rotations, established their chemistry, begun their preparation. Adding a player of Westbrook's stature and needs midstream becomes increasingly complicated. Westbrook's unsigned status forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about loyalty, about how quickly the league moves on from its stars, about the value we place on different types of contributions.
Yeah, this is Coach Basil, back with another one about Russ. I feel him landing here in Milwaukee will be the best fit for him. Him and Giannis going crazy, I can see it. It'll be a great season. It'll definitely have Milwaukee top contenders of the East. But that's what I feel. And as you can see, Russ put up a little statement. I've said many times I want to be in a situation that I could win, and now I'm here. I believe in this team. I believe in my teammates. I'm here to lead this team to wherever we can and go. And it's definitely going to be hard. So adding Russ, I think, will be a bonus to that. Y'all already know, man. This is Coach Basil, X-Men Basketball. Stay tuned.